Hello, my name is Byron Wilhelm von Belgerstein. I am here today to do a guest review for the movie Us for the website Blood Brothers. I originally came across the Blood Brothers when I was Googling and forgot the website for Pornhub. I was just searching some terms. I am not into incestual S&M. The movie Us. This movie is very racist toward African Americans. It makes it seem as if every African American parent lets their children run off to fun houses. Now, I know what you want to say. You want to say, but the writer-director, Jordan Peele, is African American himself. Yes, it is. This is what you say. Yes? How do I know that Jordan Peele is not African American? Because his name is Jordan. So the film Us starts at probably the scariest place in the world. Public! So opens with this child, maybe 20, 30 years ago or something like this. I guess 1986, however long ago that was. And she runs off to this fun house, runs into herself literally, blah, blah, blah. And obviously you can already see the final twist at this point. Gee, I wonder if they switched places. Who knows? It's only extremely obvious from this moment onward. Unfortunately, the twist is obvious way in advance for everyone who is smart enough to know how escalator works. Cut to, she is an adult. She settled for this man who is way below her league. She is the 10. He is the decimal place. Lupita should win every single Oscar there is in the world for this movie. In fact, if she does not win every Oscar, I will personally stab Mr. Oscar. Pick, pick, pick! Die, Mr. Oscar. Pick, pick, pick! So she and her family have this summer house near the place where she had a traumatic experience, because that makes sense. Yes, you had a childhood traumatic experience. Why don't you just have your summer house where that occurred? Yes, makes sense. Good job. So they go, they have fun, they meet their friends. One of the major plot holes is no one would have these people as their friends. For a brief period of time, her son is missing. Did he go to Funhouse? Did he not go to Funhouse? Did he meet homeless man with bloody fingers? Anyway, her son is totally fine. The other family, I guess, is fine, but no one cares about them at the moment. They go back to their, summer cabin. That is where the doppelgangers kidnap them, sort of, and are ready to kill them, but instead of killing them like every other doppelganger in the movie, they just sit and talk, I guess. The doppelganger of the main character's name is Red. She is named after what she is wearing, apparently, which is why we should refer to Lady Gaga as Mrs. Meat. Tells them about how terrible her life has been living with rabbit, you ungrateful bitch. The undergrounders eat rabbit as if this is a bad thing. Where I come from, rabbit is rare. Where I come from, the only meats are beef, chicken, and the aborted. This kid can make fire, but he cannot figure out how to cook rabbit. So they all go off on their own. Little girl outrun other little girl. Son lock other son in closet. Husband fight, yes. Since the family is all reunited, they go to the neighbor's house, but it is too late. The neighbors have already been killed by their much more efficient doppelgangers. Doppelgangers who actually are good at what they do, which is surprising considering they don't know how to use escalator. The rumor is that in this scene, Elizabeth Moss was not acting, but instead someone brought a camera into a Scientology center. So, once they are done with the doppelgangers of their friends, They go, don't exactly know how, but there's a scene where the boy, Pluto is his name, is almost going to kill them, but then their son kills him first. So I guess, yes, good thing the young boy killed the other young boy. Yes, great movie. What epic morals we have here. So then Red kidnaps the young boy of the Adelaide Lupito above, and takes him underground, and then we learn the whole, as much of the story as we will get. Sorry, I have a lot of hair in my mouth. It's mine. Don't worry. Red explains a bunch of, backstory plot elements that really do not matter a whole lot, except insofar as they make everything much less believable, yes. So first important thing. Apparently, these people do not understand how escalator works. They form a human line, which seems like a dumb idea, until you remember these people have no idea how escalator works, and are ungrateful for a rabbit. We learn that basically the whole underground thing was created by someone some time ago for some reason. Wow, what a revelation. Great. This is super helpful. And then they fight. Red dodges, and then just does not dodge. Why? She gave up, just like the writer of this movie. So, Adelaide kills Red, yes. Saves her son, yes. And then they get out. Apparently, the escalator, not a problem anymore. They get out, reunite with the family, and then there's a moment where Adelaide remembers or realizes or perhaps just thinks about how the two Lupitas, but young, switched places, which we all knew from basically the beginning of the movie, so yeah, big shocker, revolution, ooh, big deal, yes, ooh. One notable point, it is an absolute shame that Rufus Wainwright's 1111 is not used in the film anywhere.
Woke up this morning at 11:11.
This movie proves that the Undergrounders should have stayed underground. They murder. They do not care that they get a rabbit, and they do not understand how escalator works. Why would we want them above ground? The film leaves open a lot of unanswered questions that probably do not have good answers, which is why they go unanswered. Who pays the electricity for the underground? Who is paying for the escalator to work and be repaired? Maybe it does not need to be repaired since no one knows how to use it. Who is paying for the lights? The bathroom facilities. Are there no bathroom facilities? That underground must stink. One character hypothesizes that the two bodies share the same soul. But this does not make any sense. There is no soul. Show me a pile of soul. Show me a pile of soul. Overall, I give the film an F. F for fantastic. Apart from the rough world building, the major plot holes, and the super predictable twist that even a child could have seen coming. You can find a link to my current Kickstarter beneath this video, and a link to Blood Brothers. Thank you for watching. That is all. Goodbye.